So this is Everytime in the girl key, and what First Keys does is very just fluid on the chords. There's not a lot of ad-libbing, there's not a lot of melodies to play. I mean, you could do it, but I think that this song is just as intimate enough as it needs to be, and I really think that this song does great just being chords. If you feel led to maybe hit some single notes to play along, or maybe play along with your scales, that's fine, but be led. This is a song that you really don't want to distract and take away from, especially since the keyboard does start this song. You really want to set the atmosphere. You really want this to be an intimate song. It talks about every time that we're wrapped up in his arms, and it's just really good. So let's just, I'm going to show you what I would do for the introduction. I normally do down here on the bass, but right now this piano sounds very bassy. So I'm going to show you an introduction of what I would do up in a higher octave. What I'm doing with my right hand, I'm doing the inversion of C sharp minor. So here's your C sharp minor. Take off your third, and now you're just going to play your first and your fifth here. And then your introduction is just the verse chord, so it's A sharp minor to F sharp minor. So here's how it'll sound. It'll be pinkies together. What I'm going to do just for the introduction is add my fifth, which I normally don't do, so it's pinkies, fifth, thumb, thumb. And what my right hand's going to do is just back and forth. So here's the introduction. I'm going to show you also, sometimes I might hit this right here, this A sharp, sometimes maybe this D sharp, but do not hit it very often. Keep this very simple, very intimate. So here's how I might add something in. Verse. For the verse, I might go down to this octave, or I might wait till halfway through the verse when the band kicks in. I'll just show you what I'm going down here from now. Depending on who's leading the song, they might want it sped up. I'm just going to show you the general way to play the song. I don't know really, I wasn't paying attention, I don't know where we're at, but I'm just going to go to the chorus now and show you the chorus. I'm going to skip ahead and go to the bridge. You see I'm still in my inversion. When we go to the C sharp, I'm going to play a C sharp sus to a C sharp minor. I'll show you again. You could, if you want, keep your hand here the whole time, but I'd like to go here. Yeah, don't add this fifth, sorry. Do that again. tag this first part of the second half of the chorus, caught up in presence. Caught up in your presence. We're going to tag that. Wanna leave. We're going to go get caught up. Caught up in your presence. Do it again. This is what the vocalists like to do sometimes. Caught up in your presence. We're going to go out. I don't want to leave. So no way. No way. No. Vocalists will sometimes like to do a very soft chorus. That's when you can go a little bit higher. Try not to go any higher than this. And still continue to keep it open. And sometimes I won't even play around. I might just hit the chords itself, keep it very open. Because there'll be a lot of cymbals going on, the pads will play. And this is an opportunity for the congregation to engage and to sing. And so that is Every Time. I'm going to show you real quick the melody for the verse. I don't play it, and I don't recommend you play it either, but if you're at home and you're practicing, it's always good just to practice. And this is encouragement for our keyboardist here, is to really try and find your own the melody of the song on your own at home. But I'll show you how to do that here. So here's the Fall on My Face. This is something that I really want our keyboardists to strive to do on their own, is to sing it in your head. If you need to go up higher. I'm not going to sing it because it's very high, and I don't want to sound horrible. So just sing the song in your head. If you listen to the CD, that's the melody. So it's really easy. If you know what key you're playing and you know your scales, you can find melodies easily. So I'm going to show you again. So that's just the melody for the verse. That's something that you can play around with at home. I don't recommend you playing it during service for worship, just because you really, like I said, you really want to keep the song intimate, very fluid. So that's just a bonus. You're welcome.